so tense. And the raw F smash sends Zamu to losers. What a ridiculous comeback. Mango is the GOAT for a reason, folks. Breaking news. We are live at Tipped Off 15, the 15th iteration of this legendary tournament series.
And what an opportunity. I mean, dude, we've seen so many great matches so far, and we have one more block, top 128. With the header, I think it could not be crazier.
Yeah, we're gaming losers. Dreffin, who needs no introduction whatsoever. Ohio scene legend, been playing the game since before the dawn of time itself.
Yeah, he really has. You can go back and see the oldest combo videos on YouTube with just the most interesting combos I think you could imagine.
Yes, he enjoys down smashing as his titular combo video says.
Right, you'll see a great clip of down smashing to down smashing into the next clip.
Yeah. And Fro116, who in New York City, and if you're a Spacey online, he's demon. He plays like a monster. White Marth extraordinaire. The way he plays is completely ethereal, like an eldritch beast. Like, when you don't expect him to F-smash, he'll just run up and F-smash in the seemingly most inopportune times.
I mean, these two players are two of the most off-meta, unconventional representatives of their characters in the game today.
Absolutely. Like, this is not going to be your average Joe Schmo Chic Marth set. Like, these are two monsters.
But we say that, and this is one of the things that Dreffin's really known for. He is one of the only guys willing to go Zelda in tournament on a counter. You know, nothing like a wacky Marth.
He just walked across the entire stage and raw grabbed. That's so baller.
Brother,
he's so cool.
Yeah, this is the meeting of the mind.
And someone might watch the set and think, okay, like, yeah, we know who Dreffin is. He plays unconventional, but to this Fro116 guy, like, he's got to have some results if he's up here. You know that this year he's beaten Aklo and KJH?
Right, at the nightclub, right? He's just a resident terror.
Yeah. Well, at the nightclub, he's a terror. Like you said, he's been beating a lot of the NYCPR players, basically guaranteed to be top 3 in the region. He beat Kalindi at Collision.
Oh, did he?
And he beat Aklo at Spit Your Game. So, for second place.
Even more significant than I was thinking.
Yeah, like he's doing it at top 100 counting events.
That is incredibly impressive.
I was talking with Lewis, the Falco player from Long Island, at Spit Your Game, about Fro116. And he told me something about him that I don't think most people would expect, but it makes sense based on how he plays.
And what's that?
So the two things are A, he plays a lot of like ranked, he plays a lot online, and you'd think like, you know, someone who's, as precise as that would be practicing all their combos and such.
Right, right.
When he plays ranked, he has a television show on the other monitor.
Do you know what show?
It's different every time. Sometimes it's like a medical drama, sometimes it's, I don't know, maybe Family Guy.
That's versatility. You got to play in all sorts of conditions, right?
Exactly.
Happy, sad, comedic,
upset,
right? He's getting his miles there, right?
Yeah. And then the other thing is that he doesn't play with sound on. So against Spaceys, whenever he's, you know, jabbing against side B, he's just reading it every single time. He doesn't react.
That is incredibly impressive. Oh, and finds...
Like that down smash on the roll, that was on reaction. He didn't read that.
No, of course. All right.
Oh, the other demon thing about Fro116. You know, have you ever heard of something called practicing?
Once or twice.
Uh-huh.
What does it entail?
So, practicing and VOD reviewing are these two things that people do to improve at the game.
Okay, I'm following.
Fro116 watches Zane VODs for fun.
That is like the sign that this guy is committed. It's in his blood and his soul. Like I couldn't do it.
Do you know what he watches to practice?
What did he watch to practice?
2008 Mewtwo King VODs.
That explains a lot, actually.
Keep it simple.
You know what? When it works, it works.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working right here. He's you know, this is a full stock lead. That's pretty.
On Dreamland too.
I know.
Kadoran once told me that he thinks that this stage in Marth Chic is worse than Fox Marth on FD.
I don't know. I get the sentiment because it is so hard to close up stocks here from Marth sometimes.
Yeah. And the platform heights are pretty hard. I don't agree with him, but it's a sentiment that Marth players share.
It's understandable at the very least.
I mean, he's kind of an enigma in general. He started playing DK during quarantine for fun. Like, he never intended to switch to this character. He meant it as a low-maintenance character.
Right. I mean, I've heard similar stories from some of the other Donkey Kong games, right?
Yeah.
I think Jun was playing Haha Funny Monkey. I know Bing was playing out of the pocket for a while.
Yeah.
And then fully switched to Donkey Kong in November. Right? There's a lot of guys who are finding this success with this the big monkey.
Yes.
And then just something clicks.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think that, like, on a tier list right now, if it were to be made, it's possible that DK would be on the level of, like, Samus maybe higher.
Honestly, you might be right, because it's just like, it's kind of unprecedented, right? Like, there have been characters who have bucked convention, like mid-tiers or low-tiers without a ton of rep, that suddenly show up and start doing well, but not a fleet of them.
Yeah.
You know, you get an Amsa or an Axe, singular players.
Not a lot at once.
We have like a dozen.
Like, a perfect example of this is at this tournament, because I'm sure that people know about the army of Bowsers who have invaded.
Oh, I heard.
And, like, not all the like, it's like the turtles when they all hatch and go to the shore. Like, only a couple turtles are going to make it.
Right. But they're the strongest ones.
Yeah, so, like, what's it? Load Spiller,
right,
as his tag is, he made top 64 beating Billy Bo Peep.
I saw that.
One Bowser to do it, but not all of them do it at the same time. For the DKs, like Quang, Akir, Junebug, Bing, they're all doing it together.
Right.
Apes together strong. Also, he's up 4 stocks to 1 right now.
This is not this is so tough.
As a Fox player, like, it just seems so hard to get anything started against this monstrous behemoth of a character.
Well, because any time you're moving inwards is such a commitment, because you know that if you get grabbed and kidnapped, you're losing half your stock, if not more. And
it just feels like in these moments that whenever he gets a big hit, he just tanks it. It's like he's bigger and faster and stronger too. Oh, that's crazy.
You should write that down.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. All right. Henry. This is tough.
Oh? And a third upper. It is so dire. Trying to DK clap him to the heavens. Oh! Buries him 6 feet under with a ferocious stomp.
Says, get out of here. Get out. Take these boots and go home. Get a walk out of bracket.
Practice makes perfect, but DK beats practice.
I dire for somebody, because the percent are getting up. Any stray hit like that one is going to seal that game.
Yeah, Zamu jumped out of her seat. What a crazy waveland back arrow.
That was really composed by Mango to just full commit to just drifting across the stage like that.
I mean, he understood that Zamu would not be prepared for it. Like, in those like last stock, really tense scraps between spacies, they will typically try to hold center.
Right.
And then if they're expecting someone to dash forward, they'll typically dash back, give them that space. Don't want to get hit. But for Mango, if he's doing a really deep waveland back, you're not going to expect it because you're expecting him to dash back.
Right. But
and you catch Zamu off guard. One straight hit, you're dead. What is this neutral?
This is
so tense. And the raw F smash sends Zamu to losers. What a ridiculous comeback. Mango is the GOAT for a reason, folks.
Absolutely, man. Unfortunate, Zamu whiffing that air dodge, falling right into Mango's feet. But, man, that's the aura of the GOAT, man. And, but Zamu put up a real hell of a fight.
Yes, that was absolutely not, like, it was a 3-1. That was, you know, a pretty close set.
Very close to final game.
Like, you know, a couple of neutral interactions go the other way, and that could have been Zamu's set even.
For sure, man. I mean, you cannot count out somebody who's that fast, explosive, and just confident up the punish game. Zamu, I was so impressed by her ability to call her defensive options, to be like 2 steps ahead in the punish game, right? Reading rolls, watching slide-offs, seeing ASDI down, SDI out of shines, really just so composed. And that kind of stuff works all the way up. You can be the GOAT, but if you're getting hit, you're getting hit, man.
Yeah, like she is really fast. What is it? Zamu is very used to playing really high-octane, speedy Fox Dittos and Fox Falco. When she was in Champagne, the top of the PR was PRZ, Fox Capacitor, Shabo, like a bunch of really fast, Killablue was there too, really fast Foxes. So she is used to playing like lightning fast against players who, you know, can match her speed. Mango, able to match her speed, outspeed her at sometimes, but she's like used to being able to play, you know, play ball with someone of his caliber.
Yeah, because it feels like any given day you pop on Zamu's stream and she is grinding the Fox Ditto against somebody.
Or Balatro.
Yeah.
But which might even be faster.
Fair point. Currently, Akla wants it about 1 stock more.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot on the line for Aklo here. You see the sunglasses on his jersey and his sleeve and his cap and the stage and the trophy and the lanyards. There's a little bit more riding on this for him than Ossify, you might.
Right, because this event has some Nouns sponsorship.
Yes.
Oh,
on the top right of the screen, too.
Thank you. Perfect timing. And some Nouns reps here. And, you know, he wants to make sure that they know that he is just as valuable as any other player in this
So
game.
based on the score and the stock count, do you think that they're thinking that right now?
I think that Aklo's thinking, I am backlow.
I think Aklo's thinking I am backlow, and Nouns is thinking we did a pretty good job at picking up this player.
Man, when he is on, he is so on.
I actually don't think I've ever seen Ossify lose this badly to anyone.
Well, Aklo,
like, ever. Until then.
But, you know, jab up smash, really just the great equalizer.
Yeah. As it turns out, Fox is a pretty good character despite all of the ways Marth has of dealing with it.
I have heard.
Yeah.
Some people say that this matchup might even be...
Why is the crowd dead silent?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened? That's so great. We've been here for like an hour and a half.
The crowd's been so loud, it was like a pin drop.
Yeah, and it's like someone died. That's so crazy. It's literally dead silent now.
Maybe it's just the anticipation. Maybe they just want to see if Ossify can pull this out. If he can course correct, take us to a game 5.
And the way Aklo plays is he plays a lot of like prolonged neutral. Has a lot of dash dances, a lot of full hops with like platform uses, but in bursts, like these little moments where he will just run in, he plays so ridiculously fast in your face for a split second, and then either gets the grab, like does a crazy shield sequence into shield grab, or will back off.
Right. I don't think people realize just how technical and how fast Aklo is when he wants to be.
Like people see, okay, he's doing all these crazy side Bs, he's so technical, but in all the other moments, his execution is flawless. He wouldn't be able to make it happen.
I mean, dude, Ohan is the GOAT. What was that?
So I see Ossify and Lowercase Hero going to the setup, and Ossify sitting down, just like stoic, cold face, like, I'm ready to play. And Lowercase Hero waddles in and goes, "Yo, Dylan! What's up, man?"
Man, he's such a character. I love that guy.
He's so funny. I love Henry. Because they have history. They play at the Midwest Regionals a bunch, like the conglomerate of the Midwest that drives to everything together. Wisconsin, Michigan, they are going to be at each other's events. Sense. Illinois, too. I see the Iowa players like Maple, Slow King, Diggles, CBB. They all come out to a bunch of stuff, too. So, like, they have history.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like the past few years have been the rise of the Midwest.
Yeah, 100%. Quang, like we saw before. Morse Code returning from his retirement and essentially out of nowhere becoming a top 20 player.
I mean, Michigan's always had strong players, but in the past couple of years, especially now that Cody's living there, it is so stacked.
Yeah, it's like, I remember back in like the Prince Abu, Duck, KJH era, where it's like, yeah, Michigan's low-key really stacked, and then they stopped playing as much, retired, Duck moved, Prince Abu. I don't know what Prince Abu's doing right now, but
well, he recently got married.
Congrats.
But he's been lurking around quietly on ranked mode.
Yeah, he practices with people.
I know, he's still playing.
Yeah,
I know.
Still really good too.
So genuinely so good.
Yeah,
I played him the other day. Not pretty.
He's good. What can I say? But now it seems like there's been a resurgence of this new era of Michigan top talent. I'm not even counting Cody Schwab who just moved there because he hasn't really gone to any Michigan events. But like, you know, Quang, who basically is a top 40 player now, which most people probably wouldn't have expected to see. Morse Code in the top 20. Ossify is this rising star. Kalindi's still kicking. He just beat a Kier.
Right. I mean, it's impressive, and I think, you know, Ossify, the newest face, I think, from that scene.
At least for like out of the national stage.
Right.
Like, he's been
to
around
really
for a
break
while.
out.
Yeah.
To have that like big
look,
showing.
it's Ossify's face.
There you go. The man himself.
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh,
unless I'm wrong.
No,
okay. All right.
What is?
Yeah. What is happening?
Yeah. Oh, I can't even. Oh my God! I think I know what's happening. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So in the row, I can see a bunch of the Minnesota players, like the Midwest people, and then the expert, because Lowercase Hero is a frequenter of the expert chat.
Right.
So
as you said.
it's like Fudge, Lewis, Adwan, Kem. I see Fitzy over there. And I think they're heckling lowercase hero.
Are they supposed to be friends?
Yes.
Is that camaraderie? Is that what you do to your friends?
I think it's like, oh, yeah, they are literally heckling their boy right now. That's so funny.
That is insult to injury because he is kind of getting.
He's getting smacked right now. He's not beating.
Oh, it jumps right.
Oh, at least this game.
Misses the.
All right, hold up.
All right. Okay. Signs of life.
And the crowd goes mild. What? This is your friend. What are you doing?
Really shutting up everybody saying whatever the heck they're yelling out there.
They're in voice chats every day. You're like, chill. They don't have headphones and they can hear you. They can probably hear us too.
Oh, and right back on the board.
Oh, hold up.
Nice shine spike there.
Another day at the office for Ossify.
I think that heckling might start again pretty soon.
I heard someone yell, "Let's go, Henry," but they're getting rowdy.
Henry's smiling. He knows it's tough.
Preeminent just yelled, "Henry, go home. You're mid."
That hurt. They're friends.
They're friends.
Oh, this hurts.
I'm not repeating that one. That is not safe for work.
There's some choice words coming out. But
so far for pure melee though, this might be like my favorite major that I went to because it's just only melee, nothing else.
Yeah.
Everything's streamed. Like there's so many setups.
There's
like,
no box in the corner, like no playpen for the old kids. It's just
no
raw
playpen.
melee, nothing else, full on action. Falcon by the name of Bobby Big Balls.
Yeah, that's where I thought it was going. Yeah.
And he was completely unseated, and now he's a legend of the game.
Yeah.
He also at that tournament, I think it's lost history now, but he made a player quit the game.
That's
tipped off 12. There was an Ices player by the tag of Gas Money.
Gas Money.
Who
Okay.
used to be ranked in in Georgia. Pretty good. Just like very solid game. Had really good Ices setups, and he Bobby Big Balls played him at tipped off in losers for 49th. And he was beating him so bad, like up 3 stocks to 1, that he just started taunting. Like taunting on the platform, like going to the top platform and just sitting there and just frustrating him. And he didn't need to do that. He already won the set, basically. But he beat him so hard in the mental battle that he quit the game.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you lost to like somebody who's like a future top 30 player or whatever. And, like, you didn't even know it, and you're just like, man, I just lost to this terrible Falco. I'm done with the game. And it's like, no, that Falco's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But also, you know, if you're going to quit just because you lose to a random Falco, like, you know how many random Falcos I lost to in my day? Like,
I mean, if anyone playing ranked, you are bound to lose to a random Falco. There's so many of them nowadays. All the cracked out of their minds doing these crazy combos. And especially with a tag like Bobby Big Balls where you just didn't know prior that he's going to end up being a superstar.
Yeah, that is a good story, though. I wish that set was, like, somewhere to see. Like
It is.
Oh, it is?
It was streamed.
It was streamed?
In
Okay.
top 48. You
I gotta go watch
see
that.
him walk off. It's very tragic as an Ices player, but it is very cathartic as someone who used to lose to Ices a lot.
Yeah.
Like, Cody very much makes the character. He out-characters Yoshi. Oh
my God. What is Daniel doing right now?
Damn, Daniel, go cook up. Oh my Lord.
Oh, finish it? Okay. I thought like a down B or something was coming.
Oh, he's
here.
sniping in the.
Oh, it's still. Oh, no, Daniel. That would have been like an all-time clip. Like, I feel like that was such a. Like, I've never seen Amsa do that combo, you know? Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, his punish is ridiculous. I think Daniel, off of raw punish, I think is the second best Yoshi in the world.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, oh my God. Armor.
Super smart going down low and trying to get the side B back to ledge.
Oh, no. Come on. You got to know that Yoshi does that. Like,
that's day one.
You got to know, man.
When birds are scared, you're on the beach, you walk up to a bird, he's going to fly. Of course he's going to jump there.
Fighter, you know, give me some platforms.
I got a take on this. I think FD is the worst stage in the game.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Like, when 2 players are on the screen on FD, in any matchup in the game, it is guaranteed that someone is going to be miserable.
Yeah.
Like, half of the cast, Fox gets chain grabbed by, and the other half of the cast, Fox annihilates. There's no in between.
Yeah. Basically, every matchup is polarizing there. You can say, like, Falcon Marth, but even if that's not, like, a polarizing matchup on the stage, it's still not that fun to watch compared to other stages, you know?
Yeah, like sure, it's fun watching Fox get chain grabbed to death. It's fun watching Icy's wobble sometimes. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It's a platform fighter, like you said. I want to see platforms. I want to see some crazy movement. There's no wavelands.
Surely Daniel gets like a dair or something soon. Okay, there we go. But bad with invincibility. Let's see.
He up-aired and baited out Daniel's shield drop and then just killed him off of it.
Yeah, that was really nice.
There are no active Yoshis in New Jersey. He doesn't play this matchup. This is all off of his head. He did not practice for this tournament.
Yeah, this is looking pretty over for Daniel.
I just want to see how he ends it, because he's at 3 stocks to 1. You know how Bab plays. He's going to do some wild stuff to end this. But he could just need.
Oh.
What is he doing?
I don't know what you're reading there. Okay, just a stop knee to end
All
it.
right.
Okay.
I beat Chango earlier. That was so fast. Whoa.
Okay, Simmons.
Moved like lightning.
As a day 8 Simmons fan, you know, I'm happy to see this. I'm not a day 1, I'm not a day 2, but you know, this is it's pretty cool.
There's only 2 NorCals in the world. You gotta have that pride.
Oh, misses that. 2 pummels into a back air, no jump. Gets another back
Trying to
air.
mix up that DI, but oh,
Oh,
what
also
a tech!
tech.
Oh,
Oh, it had no momentum off
wait,
that.
he's still
offset.
going.
Oh, what was that? Trying to single hit Nair into.
Shades of Bab activated,
Oh.
but he's
That
got one
should
more
be it.
chance at life. Can he make it back?
Oh.
Race once more.
Oh
Wait.
my gosh. Oh, did an up
Dash
smash.
attack.
No,
Oh.
not again.
Whoa! Amazing awareness on Preeminent to go for the F smash, knowing he'd Omsatech. Amazing Omsatech on Simmons' part, but also really good respect on Preeminent, understanding that Simmons is capable of doing those Omsatechs at 180% on power.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, you might as well cover it, even if they don't offset tech, because they're dead anyways. So.
Yeah. His defense was amazing that last stock.
Yeah.
Moki none. Chad, we are going to play a game. I can read everything you're saying. You want to flame us? I read all of it. If you flame anything, we'll read all of it. But what's important is when the sets start, you got to tell us what to watch, because we're putting on the stuff that the chat says.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna watch. We're gonna argue because I'm gonna want to watch like the spacey sets, and Jake's gonna want to watch the funny floaty sets.
I want to watch Icy's. I want to watch Pup. I want Blood. Sonya's really good. Last year I tipped off, beat Nunn and beat Logan, and at Genesis this year beat Bobby Big Balls.
Damn, how have I never heard of them?
Because they don't really travel very much and don't have a social media presence.
Oh, I see.
Fun fact about Zanya too, their Twitter at is @ReactTechChase. If that tells you anything about how they play the game.
That's sick. I love players who have like a tech skill thing as their
Spot
thing.
dodge shine.
Yeah, there's a player in the UK who goes at aerial interrupts.
Oh,
which
that's
is,
Skips, right?
Yes. Oh, you know, let's go.
I'm
go.
I gotta
Love
know.
Skips.
I'm DarkGenex, like, I don't know. But,
Dude, everything.
not everything. We're getting there.
Dude, non-bar vibes.
But, yeah. You get that grab as, the juicy grab as Sheik, and you can make Marth's life a living hell.
Oh, what a ledge dash. She went so far.
Oh, off the top Dynasty combo. Zanya up at 3 stocks to 1, yet again against Ossify.
Absolutely disgusting play for Zanya.
Saying, I don't care about meteoric rises or narratives. Upstate New York's going to be on the map yet again.
Put this meteor back
She
into
recovered with the side B chain. What is this? Yeah, I saw that.
What a connection.
At King of Upstate earlier, I got to watch Zanya play a ton, and I also played a bunch because they wanted Icy's practice. And they are. What in the world was that, Ossify?
That was disgusting. Who would have thought to go for that up smash there? Literally
I guess
perfect.
Ossify would have, but what is in the Michigan water? Ossify is saying, I play against your King of Upstate. Cody Schwab, it's quick work for me. Zanya's another Sheik in the blender for me. Oh my lord.
The first 2 games were disgustingly in favor of Zanya, and Ossify's can't this game swinging. Maybe finding something different. Oh, this is the way to sledge. Just a bit of a flub is going to potentially cost Zanya the set.
But Zanya Upstate is riding on
Down
the
smash!
Oh, wow. The tipper down smash, Ossify silencing Upstate. All of that practice with Cody, all that practice with J-Mook says, you know, you can send your soldiers after me, but Michigan's on top.
Yeah, that was an insane download. It just felt like Zanya suddenly looked lost after the game 3. I don't know.
But honestly, Zanya,
Crazy stuff.
all the stuff for Osify, he's going to move forward. Zanya is a name you got to look out for in the future. Like, guaranteed top 50. Really, really crazy chic. Had those moments of greatness and was inches off of taking that set. Zanya is going to be a threat. You all heard it here, folks.
Okay.
Keep your eyes out.
Well,
We're looking at Dreffen, Zamu, Kadoran, Wally, or Moki Nunn. You got 10 seconds, chat. 1, 2, or 3. Spam them. What do you want? What do you want?
Moki Nunn just started, so you got that. But I mean, Dreffen Zamu being 2-1's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
Dreffen would not be favored in this. I don't feel like.
They're all saying Moki Nunn. I don't like the chatter that call us dogs, but you know, it seems the rest of y'all want Moki Nunn, so we're going to Moki Nunn. Canadian
all
classic.
right. Yeah, like.
So,
yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right?
It just doesn't. So I don't know, but Nunn's kind of cooking.
Oh,
up
double
right
D!
now.
Grab!
Into a grab.
Whoa! Really bet on Moki holding
I mean,
in there.
it's stocks like this where we love watching Nunn. Like,
Yeah.
no other Falcon's going to risk it all like that. And he's still cooking. It's like nothing happened. It's another
Finds
day
the
in the
legend.
office.
Well, yeah.
There's like in boxing, there's like a phrase called cutting off the ring, where you like try to take space from your opponent by mimicking their moves. So like you move right in boxing, your opponent moves right, and you prevent him from taking the stage. And that's exactly what's going on here, where whenever Moki tries to move back, Nunn will move back in tandem. When Moki tries to jump, Nunn will jump in tandem, just like that. And he's suffocating him and trying to keep him away from center stage.
Just so. That's a sick analogy, actually, to be
Yeah.
fair. It's actually how a lot of these matchups work. They're quite grounded, dash dance heavy. That was why we're Nair, single hit Nair off the wave line of the platform, Nunn, really?
He's a wild card. You never know what to expect with Nunn, and his movement is ridiculous when he's on fire. So
Obviously, Salt, fresh off a little Noun sponsorship as well, you know? Trying to impress.
you know a thing or two about a Noun sponsorship,
Yeah, I
don't you,
do,
Chaler?
but it ain't. Yeah, I know a little bit. I know a little bit, but
Little
hey,
bit?
Salt knows it a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Officially sponsored.
Hey, all I'm saying is this tournament, and for both you and Salt, is your first tournament sponsored by Noun.
Hey.
So, really, all I'm saying.
Me and Salt, the same, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Me and Salt, the same.
And if Salt
Yeah.
doesn't make top 8, one of
Then
them's making more money this weekend. All I'm saying, Chaler, all I'm saying.
I mean, it costs quite a bit to come over here, I won't lie, but can
Yeah.
we keep it going?
We'll see what happens. Salt, once
The
again,
grab
keeping
this could be
Osprey in the corner.
up tilt!
And look at that
No
movement.
way.
Whoa!
Oh, finds it down. Getting up the ledge. So, no way. Finds the knee, and that's going to be it. 3-0.
What a
that was ridiculous.
What a ridiculous comeback. I mean, you had the Nouns energy with you. You gotta rep your girl.
That was and one more. One more for the girlies.
One more.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
SDJ is one stock away from taking this home.
That should have been it, right? That should have been it. Oh, there we go.
That is it. Someone in chat asked earlier, who sent Quang to losers? Do you know who sent Quang to losers?
No, I have no idea who's taking losers. I'm sorry.
It was Josh Man, and let's watch him play right now.
What a segue.
Even, right?
Yeah, and now Josh Man on the back foot once again. Kadora needs a massive punish to make this an even game.
Oh, the weak up airs have been so good with the regrab and
The
side.
side B's are trying to tip her. Wait, he's still going. Shades of Ken.
All right.
All of the marks of the past are flowing through Kadoran. Can he make this crazy comeback, or will Josh Man take a game 5?
Let's see if we can take this to game 5. I would love to see Kadoran get this win and bring it to game 5.
And the down tilt 2 looking like Mewtwo
Oh,
King
and
guns the ledge grab.
We're going to a game 5, folks.
That was game 5. It's over.
What? No. What?
The score was wrong.
No.
No?
No.
Am I crazy?
Yeah, no. This is that was game 4. This is now game 5. They're still on the set.
I'm losing my mind. I've been on this for 4 hours. Good Fox wins back-to-back and potentially being on track for top 8.
Oh
What?
no!
Huh?
And just like that, it's over. It looked like Josh Man was going to get the ledge. It was like Uppy was like so long, and then just didn't grab it.
There's no cams, but Kadoran is lurched over in his chair looking to the skies with a breath of relief. Locks eyes with me and nods. We're on the same page, John Coe.
That was a tender moment.
That was tender. That's my boy. Dude, Chem versus Oms is kind of cooking up.
Oh, this is a down smash. So brutal.
Look at him go, and Oms is trying to use the back air to get away from it, and the up tilt's so crafty. I mean, you know this is Omza playing.
Amsa is really so good at like one thing that like you see Amsa do that is just like so smart and difficult to like ascertain when it is useful is the Yoshi back air, right? It's a weird hitbox, it's like weird knockback, but Amsa is so good at using that back air. And
Look at this dash dance. Like, you can just tell it's Amsa playing the CCs too.
Oh,
all
no.
right, that wasn't Amsa. That was Crudo's. That was Crudo's Yoshi. You all got your beta. I can't believe you all thought that was Amsa. That plays nothing like Amsa. What?
It's like, listen, if I wasn't looking over there at them myself, I would have believed it. But I'm naive like that, all right? Like, I'll believe anything, all right?
Yeah, I get it. Because you see a red Yoshi, and it's like, oh yeah, it's got to be Amsa. Now that's Kyle Crudo. And now, almost Sinbad. Holiday trying to hold on, using the platforms and dancing on and off, making them do a hard commit while Paladin tries to get a big opening. But Paladin's just getting bullied.
Oh no. It doesn't snap to ledge either. There's not enough space for Holiday to play defense here, so you have to try to find a stop.
They're all comboing ADMJ.
Yeah, I know. Really,
And he misses the SDs. And ADMJ Sinbad with the hug, barely avoiding getting reverse 3-0'd, and will make a statement saying, I am better than every Fox Chic team you throw at me. Florida strong.
Absolutely, yeah. Closes out the reverse 3-0 dream from Paladin Holiday. I mean, wonderful adjustments, games 3 and 4, I think, for sure.
Absolutely.
But just could not get across the finish line there.
I just want to see how far they go. I mean, ADMJ Sinbad, they beat Foxy Grandpa and Aklo, 2 titans of doubles. They just almost got reverse 3-0'd by 2 doubles enthusiasts in Paladin Holiday, and you know, they stayed strong, they held their ground. They actually counterpicked back to the stage they lost to and made it work in that last Game 5 crucial situation, just found the combos they needed, were able to adapt to how Paladin was playing because he was able to use the air more often. They started covering the air, ADMJ holding center stage. It worked out beautifully, and they will move on to playing for a top 8 qualifier in their next set.
That's of that, and then like we're showing him modern day combo videos, and he's just like, these are fine. Like they're just not DIing well. And we're like, cool.
It's
like
that's
nothing impresses you, and
so
that rocks.
real.
Yeah.
I actually, I'm Team Armada on this. I'm not
Yes.
even saying this for like glazing or the chat. I see a lot of combo videos nowadays where people are hitting like the craziest stuff, and it's like there's missed text everywhere that people aren't DIing. And yeah, it's cool. People are doing single hit nairs, and people are doing like weird, wacky edge cancel stuff. Like, you're never gonna hit that in tournament. You're playing against not even CPUs. It's like people are playing against people deliberately
just
DIing
not
for
holding
them.
the controller or like whatever. Yeah. Should have taken him to McDonald's. I think. Did he get to experience Cookout? Did he?
I don't know
if he did.
I'm just saying, if you're going to go to Georgia, where the land of Waffle House and Cookout, shoot me dead before I take someone to McDonald's.
I was like, well, so like Chaler is also here, who's from England, and we were like, I'm like, you're going to experience like garbage America food. Like, you have to get fast food in some variety.
But it's got to be real fast food.
Yes.
Like, bring him to Cane's.
You'll never hit that in tournament like any combo video maker cares. I mean, that was Adam's whole argument, of which it's a vibe. I like it, where he was like, I care more about like if there were videos like that, stuff that you could hit in tournament, because for me, it's all about like I'm giving it my all when I'm doing this, and it shows through the combos, right?
I think it's like there's different mindsets of it. I know Fat Goku and Cody Schwab both, I don't know why I said both last name, but Cody and Fat Goku both discussed this before, where it's like, if it's a combo video or like you're watching a clip, it's important. Like, they think it's important who you are playing against. Because it's really, like, if you hit like the craziest combo ever, and maybe it's what people like expect or different philosophies, but if you hit the craziest combo ever and it's against a guy who has never played the game before, I think it's not as cool as if you hit like a 6 out of 10 on Mango.
There's for sure like context that exists if you're in the know on the scene. I actually think this is such a cool topic. Like, I've been mulling over doing a video on this of basically like the cultural significance of combo videos and like the reason why people think like certain things are cool and not others, right? Like, because there's so much psychology that goes into it. And I also think it's rad that like Smash combo videos really take after like skate videos almost. Like old school skater culture of like, I'm gonna try this trick over and over again,
and eventually it'll work.
Yeah, and if I get it, it's cool. Like, you know, shout outs to the Squid the Cats of the world and all those people.
Squid the Cat is an example of someone who he hits those combos and he plays like that in tournament. I respect that so much. Da, the DK player, plays like that in tournament.
Yep.
Acidics, the Marth, plays like that in tournament. Bab activated, plays like that in tournament.
Oh no, Zip pulled a Stitch in hand warmers.
They're laughing about it too.
You
That's
spent
so
all of your
funny.
luck at once?
My favorite in tournament combo ever, by the way, is I'll stop looking at chat for this. Wobbles versus Mewtwo King at that one Dallas Fort Worth local where he does that ridiculous crazy combo video. Like the ridiculous crazy combo, like it's sick. Everyone sees that it's sick. There's something about that combo that no one knows that makes it 9 million times cooler as an Ices player. He does a platform warp on the top platform.
He does.
And no Ices today do that.
What aerial do you do for that? Is it
Nair.
Okay. That's so sick, yeah.
He's just holding onto the ledge with dear life, trying to wait for Ziff to get any sort of big opening, and now he's back to center stage. Both of the blue team off stage. Mid-Shorten. Panda looks perplexed. He looks surprised. It's a 2v1. Everyone's at a high percent. They're all glass cannons.
All right, very, very precarious for Crudo, right? Like you have to just, you cannot commit to platform like that. Yep.
And it's just so hard because all of Sheik's moves are so hard. But it doesn't even matter if you're going to miss the ledge dash.
Oh,
Hungrybox just yelled the swear
animated.
word.
They're animated, bro.
I think it's really funny that, like, because the thing with HBox's pop-ups is a lot of people think that it's, you know, part of a character and he's not really like this. He's not on screen right now.
Yeah, you can't even see him.
He's the only person of the 4 players you can't see. All of those pop-ups, they come from the soul.
He's charging up.
He's waiting for a winning tip. He's winning tipped off.
Plugged in. Yeah, he's just getting the battery up. All right. Plupbox is not playing together for the people who are asking in chat because HBox and Ziff were roommates actually, so they've just been good friends.
And they were roommates.
Yeah. So and then Plup was teaming with Odie, who they used to team together as well when they were both in Florida. So
they team in Omega Strikers and Eternal Return and Heroes of Newark.
I think any other play. Oh my! How is it even? I can't even finish a thought.
He just got 4 rests in like 30 seconds. Okay, all right.
But to that point, I think any other player in a double situation would see a rested Puff and look for instantly finding that punish. But instead, Panda chooses to push Ziff away once so that he can guarantee it on HBox.
Hungrybox 2v1. It's clutch box time.
Yeah.
It's Juan season, baby.
I'm scared, man. I mean, he's a force in singles.
I'm scared for Panda and Crudo. Look at him go.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Off stage. Plenty of jump still.
Oh, he tried to read a shine.
Wait, he's too low.
He killed himself. He's living.
This is so doable now. Okay.
Oh!
Shut it down. Yeah, you see Panda give Crudo a pat on the shoulder there because it got really dicey at the end.
Swats him out of the air. That was wild. It's crazy how much aura Hungrybox has in that he was in a 1v2 situation as
and you're
Puff
like,
on
oh,
FD.
no.
And we were
He
scared
splits
for
it.
Panda Crudo.
HBox.
Honestly, we've been talking a lot about HBox. Ziff has been pulling his own really well. Like for a guy who doesn't enter tournaments and doesn't really play very often, his the old school fundamentals, he just knows where to be at the right time and how to support his teammate.
I have a lot of appreciation for Ziff because I made a combo video years ago to the Alphabet Aerobics rap.
Okay.
And he's one of the only players in Melee that still has a tag that starts with X. I cannot think of that many other players that have tags that start with X.
There's
and I was struggling. on that video.
Him, Extreme,
Yes.
who's also here, X-Ray from Texas. That might be it.
There were like 4 when I was making that video. Small window to stock trade. If you can get a stock, great.
Wait a
But now it's
second.
the respawn for Panda.
Wait a second, folks. This might be happening. Hungrybox holding onto that ledge, trying to find the big opener, but he can't rest. He cannot rest. And that will do it. Panda and Crudo move on after a well-fought, brutal victory.
Yeah, that got very, very close right there, but what are you going to do? Look it into the camera. You got to love the showmanship.
What a fantastic – this guy's winning the tournament. What a fantastic set.
It's not the end of them for doubles either, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
do get
still
to go down to
losers.
doubles here, or losers, excuse me. But
Dude, okay, you deserve that. Someone in chat tried to pull, because they had enough channel points for an Armada stream, they don't have the alerts off. So someone tried to pull an ad in the middle of the game 5, and it failed. Nice try, buddy.
that's funny.
You deserve to lose your points.
That's funny. I'll refund you the automatic. No,
Don't
don't
refund him. No, he
don't
deserves
refund.
this. No.
Transaction's over.